Sparking conversation on social media this morning, the pressure to clean your house before guests come over. Holly Green says that she always apologizes for how messy her house is first thing so she can beat others to what she thinks will be their observation.
In today's Curler Confession, Charlotte Today host and life coach Colleen Odegaard is explaining why it's okay if your house isn't spotless before your guests get there.
I don't like having people over my house, and here's why. There's usually a basket of laundry sitting around somewhere. I don't want to have to clean off the counters, and then I'm self-conscious about my kitchen because I think it's dated. Am I the only one? I want to be a hospitable person. I really do, but I let these thoughts get in the way. Here's the deal. Those aren't good enough reasons not to spend time with the people we care about. Our friends don't care if the house is a mess. They're just happy for the time together. Our homes, they're the places we make memories. Hopefully you're having great conversations and lots of laughter. So turn on the music and have a dance party in the kitchen. So even if the house is a mess, invite people over. Maybe they can help you fold some laundry.
That's right.
Hey, we're busy.
I want the folks at home to chime in on this. I think this could be a men versus women issue.
Oh, really?
I don't think men worry about this. This specific issue, I'm not sure men worry about it like women do.
Interesting. My mom
Maybe
used to
I'm
go
wrong.
stir crazy. Like Lundberg Power Hour was a real thing.
Yeah.
Let us know.